Boktai. The Sun is in Your Hand is an action-adventure game released on the Game Boy Advance. The game follows the story of Django, a young vampire hunter equipped with a solar gun. His mission is to defeat the immortals and bring sunlight back to the world. This game is considered one of the 9 unusual adventure games on Game Boy Advance due to its unique features. One of these features is the real-time clock system, which syncs with the player's local time and affects gameplay. The game encourages players to play during the day, as sunlight is essential for defeating enemies and solving puzzles. Another distinctive aspect is the solar sensor on the cartridge, which detects sunlight. Players can actually charge their solar gun by exposing the sensor to natural light, making it an interactive experience. Additionally, Boktai incorporated stealth elements, allowing players to strategize and avoid enemies in order to progress through the game. Overall, Boktai, The Sun is in Your Hand stands out as an unusual adventure game on the Game Boy Advance due to its innovative use of real-time features, sunlight interaction, and stealth mechanics, making it a captivating and engaging gameplay experience. Drill Dozer is a unique adventure game for the Game Boy Advance that revolves around the exploits of a young girl named Jill and her powerful drilling machine. The game combines elements of platforming, puzzle solving, and action to deliver an exciting and unconventional gaming experience. Jill's father, who leads a gang of thieves known as the Red Dozers, has been injured while trying to steal a powerful gem. As Jill, players must take control of the Drill Dozer and embark on a mission to retrieve the stolen gem and rescue her father. What sets Drill Dozer apart from other adventure games is its innovative gameplay mechanics. Players must utilize the Drill Dozer's drilling functions to overcome obstacles, defeat enemies, and uncover hidden areas. The drilling feature adds a distinctive element of strategy, as different materials require varying levels of drill power to break through. In addition to its engaging gameplay, Drill Dozer stands out as one of the 9 unusual adventure games on Game Boy Advance due to its captivating storyline and charming visuals. The game's vibrant and detailed graphics, coupled with its energetic soundtrack, create an immersive and enjoyable gaming experience. Overall, Drill Dozer is a standout title on the Game Boy Advance due to its unique gameplay mechanics, captivating storyline, and delightful visuals. Its combination of platforming, puzzle solving, and action elements make it a must-play for fans of adventurous and unconventional gaming experiences.
And this guy's
Joe
really
is a cool
into
game
combat
for Game Boy
racing,
Advance,
or just
where you
generally
drive
smashing
cars and
into
engage
things.
in
His friends
battles.
recognize his talent.
You
Combat
play
takes
as
place
Joe,
from an
a car
overhead Mode
battler on
7
a quest
viewpoint,
to find
where you
his
fire
missing
at
dad.
enemies and obstacles using
The
equipped for
game
the right
takes place in a
situation. It's pretty
post-apocalyptic world
awkward.
where people
Anyway,
have turned
your
to
car
car
itself
battles
can
for
gain
survival.
special abilities, everything faster
You
than another
explore
person.
various
For instance,
cities,
one job
complete
has you
missions,
driving a
and
pop singer
upgrade
to
your
a
car with
concert.
weapons and
Sure,
armor.
okay. Also, the beginning of
Car
I get what they
Battler
were
Joe
going
is
for here,
considered
but
one
I
of the
think they
9
went a bit too
unusual
far,
adventure
and as a
games on
result, I
Game
think a
Boy
lot of people
Advance
put this
because it
one down
offers a
pretty
unique
quickly.
blend of role-playing
Still,
and
once you run a
vehicular
few
combat.
jobs and get some basics to fix up your someone or
Unlike
exchange it
traditional
for something
adventure
else,
games,
or
it
you can
puts
use
you
it to
behind
build
the
up your
wheel,
own garage.
allowing you to
This gives
drive,
the game kind of an
fight, and
open-ended feel to
strategize
it,
in
which is kind of
fast-paced
cool.
battles.
Speaking of open-ended,
game's
your
graphics
racing
and sound
rival,
are
but I'll
impressive
admit
for
the
a
story
Game Boy
here isn't
Advance
all that
title.
compelling. It's pretty generic stuff.
The story is
The
engaging,
combat is what
and the
carries the
gameplay
show
offers
here.
a satisfying
So yeah,
mix
Car
of
Battler Joe is
exploration
a
and
great
intense
example
car
of a
battles.
hit or miss game for a
Car
good than
Battler
bad
Joe
here.
stands
I
out
like
as
just
an
about any
unusual
game that allows you
adventure
to
game that
explore for
provides a
stuff,
thrilling
find
and
rare
distinctive
items, and then level them
experience for
up,
players.
almost like a mech strategy game like Front.
Sigma Star Saga is a unique adventure game available on the Game Boy Advance. In this game, you play as a soldier named Ian Record, who must infiltrate an alien empire and gather information to aid humanity's war efforts. What makes Sigma Star Saga one of the 9 unusual adventure games on Game Boy Advance is its merging of 2 genres, space shooter and role-playing game. As you explore various planets, you will engage in intense spaceship battles while also managing your character's stats and abilities. The game's storyline is captivating, filled with unexpected twists and turns. With its blend of challenging gameplay and an intriguing narrative, Sigma Star Saga stands out as an unconventional and enjoyable adventure game for Game Boy Advance players. Riviera, The Promised Land is a unique adventure game developed for the Game Boy Advance. The game follows the story of a group of characters known as Grim Angels who are on a quest to save the world from impending doom. They journey through the land of Riviera, facing various challenges, battles, and puzzles along the way. What sets Riviera apart from other adventure games is its unconventional gameplay mechanics. Players must make strategic decisions during battles by selecting limited actions from a menu, adding a layer of tactical depth. Additionally, the game incorporates dating sim elements, allowing players to build relationships with the characters and make choices that affect the story's outcome. With its engaging storyline, distinctive gameplay mechanics, and the incorporation of dating sim elements, Riviera, The Promised Land stands out as one of the 9 unusual adventure games on Game Boy Advance. Its combination of strategic battles, puzzles, and relationship building offers a fresh and captivating gaming experience. Summon Knight's Swordcraft Story is a cool game for Game Boy Advance where you play as a swordsmith apprentice named Clary. Your mission is to find your missing father, who is a legendary swordsmith. But here's the twist, you can't just go on a regular adventure. Instead, you have to go deep into dungeons and fight enemies to collect materials for crafting powerful weapons. This game is considered one of the 9 unusual adventure games on Game Boy Advance because it combines traditional adventure elements with unique crafting mechanics. You have to gather resources from enemies and use them to upgrade your weapons and armor. Plus, you can even forge special friendships with the monsters you defeat, who can then help you in battles. It's a delightful blend of exploration, combat, and crafting that sets it apart from other games of its kind. So get ready for an extraordinary adventure unlike any other on your Game Boy Advance. Astro Boy Omega Factor is a unique adventure game available on the Game Boy Advance. It revolves around the story of Astro Boy, a powerful robot boy with incredible abilities. In this game, players embark on an exciting journey to uncover the truth behind a mysterious organization known as the Omega Factor. As Astro Boy, players navigate through various levels, engaging in epic battles against enemies and bosses. What sets Astro Boy Omega Factor apart is its compelling narrative, which combines elements of science fiction and mystery. The game also features a branching storyline that incorporates multiple endings, adding replay value and intrigue. Additionally, the gameplay mechanics are intuitive, allowing players to perform spectacular moves and combos effortlessly. Astro Boy Omega Factor stands out from other adventure games due to its depth and complexity. It tackles thought-provoking themes such as identity, self-discovery, and the consequences of technology. The captivating story, coupled with its vibrant visuals and fast-paced gameplay, make it a must-play title for Game Boy Advance enthusiasts seeking a compelling and unconventional adventure. Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars is a unique adventure game for the Game Boy Advance. It follows the story of a young boy named Cage, who becomes involved in a war between 2 rival factions over control of powerful mechs called orbital frames. The game stands out as one of the 9 unusual adventure games on Game Boy Advance due to its combination of strategy, role-playing, and mecha combat elements. Players must navigate a complex storyline, making crucial decisions that affect the outcome of the game. These decisions include choosing which missions to undertake, which characters to align with, and how to upgrade and customize their mechs. The Fist of Mars also features a grid-based tactical combat system, where players strategically position their units and utilize different abilities to defeat enemies. The game's graphics, considering the limitations of the Game Boy Advance, are impressive, with detailed mechs and engaging battle animations. Overall, Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars offers a unique and immersive adventure experience on the Game Boy Advance, blending strategic decision-making, engaging storyline, and exciting mecha combat into a single package. Golden Sun, The Lost Age is a role-playing game, RPG, developed for the Game Boy Advance. It is one of the 9 unusual adventure games on Game Boy Advance because it offers a unique and captivating gameplay experience. In the game, Players control a group of characters who possess special elemental powers, known as pique synergy. They embark on a quest to prevent the world's elemental lighthouses from unleashing a destructive force. The game features a vast and intricate world to explore, filled with puzzles, challenging battles, and intriguing plot twists. With its visually stunning graphics, immersive storyline, and strategic gameplay mechanics, Golden Sun: The Lost Age stands out as an exceptional and unconventional adventure game for the Game Boy Advance console.